Hi, I'm Mike Williams, growth coach in Northern Virginia, and welcome to Thursday Talk. I'm here with Dr. Joni. Dr. Joni, tell us a little bit about your business and what's going on.
So thank you for having me, Mike. I appreciate it. So I am Dr. Joni Johnson, and I just closed my practice, but I was the owner and founder of Pediatric Partners for Attention and Learning. I now have a new business. It's called J. Johnson Consulting, and that is actually the family company for Dr. Joni MD.
Okay.
And so Dr. Joni MD is really, it's about education, it's about offering workshops, it's
Okay.
about empowering parents, teachers, and medical providers who take care of individuals with ADHD, autism, learning disabilities, and mood disorders.
So the folks that you support mostly as clients would be families or kids or doctors?
Really, yeah, anybody.
Okay.
So
Okay.
anybody who
Okay.
interacts with children or even adults who are struggling to reach their fullest potential. So through my practice, I was trying to be on the treatment arm.
Okay.
And what I realized is that there is a huge population of individuals who are just struggling and don't know why. And so now I'm trying to focus on providing information and resources so that people can recognize that if they're struggling, that there's an issue.
Okay.
And to help them identify what that issue may be and to give them a roadmap of where to go to get help.
Okay.
And so I feel like if I work with providers, then that helps them to understand when a parent comes in and says, this is what's going on with my child, that provider will have a better idea, maybe this is autism or maybe this is ADHD. Or if a parent has a child that's not following instructions or isn't listening, that parent will get a sense that this is not a bad kid, this is a kid who's struggling with an obstacle that's very real and very treatable. And then in the school system, we have a lot of teachers who know that this child is not like the other ones, but doesn't know what that means and doesn't know how to direct a parent. So I want to work with anybody who just is struggling to understand a child primarily, because they're our future, and what we're finding is because we
Absolutely.
don't understand what the issue is, we either don't address it or we address it incorrectly. And in Virginia, too many of our students are being pushed out of the educational system into the disciplinary system.
Now, what moved you into this direction with the new business?
So really, it's my story. And I've always been told as I'm helping other people that my story is relevant and they need to hear it. And so I am a learning disabled physician. And what I realized from people telling me they needed to hear my story was that people learn through other people's experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And so they may be struggling in one area and not understand why they're struggling. But when they hear that you're struggling, it makes sense.
Okay.
Or when they hear that you've done X, Y, or Z, they can then say, well, wait a minute, maybe if I do X, Y, Z, I can get over this obstacle. And so telling the story and helping people to recognize that, again, that what they're struggling with is not something we can't help them with. It's not a situation that has no solution.
So helping people overcome obstacles
Yeah.
and being someone coming from that place, you can.
Right. I've been
Yeah.
there. I've experienced it, and I've come through. And so I want to help others to come through as well.
Well, I know you're doing a lot in the community, and you're serving in the military, and we
Yeah.
thank you for that as well.
Well, thank you.
Where can people find you if they're looking for help and assistance?
Okay, so there are a couple ways to locate me. The first one is through my website, which is Dr. Joni MD, so DrJoniMD.com. And on that website, you'll find information about my book, which I'm going to use this as an opportunity.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
so My Blue Eyes, which is available on Amazon.com for purchase. You'll find information about that. You'll also find information about our app. So we have an app called Behavior Check. And through Behavior Check, which is in the Android store as well as the Apple store, you can reach out and touch me directly through something called Ask Dr. Joni. So directly on the app, if you have a question, you just type it into the app and it comes to me and I respond. And then lastly, on the website, you'll find out how to contact me if you're interested in me providing a workshop or any type of training.
That's perfect. She's Dr. Joni Johnson. I'm Mike Williams, growth coach in Northern Virginia. Everybody have a great week.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, doctor.
Take care.